Oh, the last 2 years have been really well. I think we've got a good foundation and we've built on it heaps, and I'm keen to be a part of it, throughout this third year and see if we can get one step further. It's like the other boys have been saying in their ones. And it's a great town, great little place. My girl lives there, obviously, so that helps the decision.
Yeah. What do you reckon is needed to sort of take that next step after what you've sort of, been a part of these last couple of years?
Oh, tough. I think we were there last year. I think the team we had was good, and it's good to see we're getting the same boys back on board. I don't know what you could really improve on. I felt like we had a lot of areas covered. Just Wellington was a tough team. So, yeah. If we can continue to just, I guess, build on what we had last year, we don't need to make much drastic changes, then we should, hopefully see the championship.
So how important then, given that, seeing those foundations sort of coming back year on year with obviously the announcements that we've put out, I mean, that's got to be a good sign. You've got those building blocks coming back too then, eh?
Yeah, I'm happy. Obviously made friends with them throughout the years that we've been together. Me and James have been playing on the same team for like 2 years now, it seems, on and off different teams, which is good. And I love James. Happy to see he's coming back as well. And Luke and Ruben, obviously, other two signings. So it's good to see the boys are coming back.
Yeah, nice. Hey, so talk about these last sort of 6 months for you. Obviously, if we start from last year's campaign at an NBL level, you must be really happy with the way that your game's progressing at that sort of level year on year too, eh?
Yeah, obviously I'm happy. Definitely feel like I got a lot more improvement, space to go through, especially with the terms of leading the team. I'm trying to make the next big step of not just being that scoring guy, obviously, just keep the scoring, but come on and just be the leader and the team leader that, they sort of need me to be. So I'm happy with that and think there's a lot more improvement, especially down the Sharks.
And then, obviously going into the select group and then onto that Asia Cup campaign from a Tall Blacks point of view. I mean, talk us through that experience, and I guess that's what what's that sort of given you, leading in obviously to the Breakers development role.
Thinking back to the select team, feels like forever ago. We've been through a lot of teams since then. What I can remember of that, obviously it was good having Paulie there. I was happy that he came on that trip and got to, play in front of him again, and Fitchy, the assistant coach as well of the Breakers. So that sort of helped me having those coaches there to guide through and like we said, the core boys, we got the Sharks boys all on that select trip, which was fun, just to carry on balling with them and having a good time, and also going over there and getting some more international experience. Going on to the Tall Blacks, that was a lot of fun. We went over to Lebanon and then felt like I played really well, complimented Shea well. Shea had a great tournament, obviously, and I felt like us two as point guards, I learned a lot from him and seen him grow over the last couple of years, and I feel like, if I can adapt the same sort of stuff he's done and, come on and grow the way he's grown, I feel like I'll be a professional basketball, and that's leading into the Breakers. So if I get a bigger role there, maybe this year, next year, we'll see.
Yeah, nice. And of course, the start the boys have, you boys have made from a NBL point of view over the last few weeks. That's been, especially that win on the weekend, man. I mean, all those 2 wins, last week. I mean, that's been an outstanding beginning for the Breakers.
Yeah, I mean, it was. They're up by 30. I got a chance. I got my 4.5 minutes on the court. No buckets, but I was happy. I was extremely happy to be out there, and I felt real comfortable out there. Wasn't outside my comfort zone, and felt like I definitely belong on the NBL level. But yeah, I'm super happy for the boys. I mean, I watched them play Melbourne, and I was, it was good to watch. Felt like they had the control most of the game. So, I wasn't on the edge of my seat nervous. I was actually quite like, yeah, good job. That's how we play ball. Yeah. And they might have a good team on paper, but we clicking together. We have that cohesiveness so far, so it's good.
And how have you found it? You found it, being back in the setup, as you say, sort of year on year, and that, level of comfort that you've obviously got and those sort of surroundings. I mean, it must be great for you to, be able to sort of, entrench yourself in that, and the Breakers setup year on year.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like I said, we had Paulie through the select tour, and then Tall Blacks, and then Breakers. So I'm getting to know him, getting to know his style of ball, and just sort of create a better relationship there too. Judd's here with the Breakers, and Sharks, and so there's a relationship there that's been built on every year as well. And I think those mean a lot because, if you get a good relationship with your coaches and all that, then obviously your on-court's going to get better because you'll have more communication. But yeah, I like the Breakers. I like the family environment, and it's just fun being a part of them again.